Dear students, in this short video, I'll show you how to calculate net present value, which is one of the most important techniques in capital budgeting. We will calculate net present value in three different ways. First of all, I'll calculate it manually, and then I will calculate it with Microsoft Excel. In Microsoft Excel, unfortunately, it's not that simple. We will use a simple method which is wrong, and then we will make an adjustment and make it correct. So let's calculate net present value using a manual technique. So in my last lecture, I give you an example of basket funders. This company is initially investing $40,000, and then in year number one, they are expecting a cash inflow of $10,000. In year number two, $12,000, three, $15,000, year number four, $10,000, and year number five, $7,000. For this example, let's assume that the discount rate, the required rate of return for this project is 13%. So Basket Funders is hoping to get at least 13% return from this project. So the way we calculate it, we always start with equal sign. So let's calculate the present values of all cash flows first. So cash flow divided by 1 plus the interest rate. Sorry, the interest rate is right here. And since we will be using the same interest rate for all calculations, so I have to lock this cell. The way you lock this cell, press F4. Or you can manually put $sign in front of column number, which is F, and row number, which is 1. But the easiest way is actually push F4 and then raise to the power N, which is time here. And what I can do, I can actually go here and drag the formula. So it copies the formula in all cells. First thing I will do, double click on any number and see if the formula is copied correctly. And as you can see, the formula is copied correctly. My next step is actually to calculate the sum of all present values. So I'll go to auto sum and I will confirm the range. Yes, the range is correct. I'll push enter sign. So the net present value for this project is minus 1,424. Now, as I said, there is an Excel command which you can use and calculate it easily, but that one is a little bit tricky. So first of all, let's do it in the wrong way. So I'll start with equal sign, NPV, and then double click on NPV. The first parameter that you need is actually the discount rate. So discount rate, and then comma, and then I can take all the values, a range of all values, bracket, and once I calculate it, as you can see, it's 1,260.55. So if I compare this number with whatever I calculated manually, there is a difference. So it's not calculating the NPV correctly. So there is a small adjustment that you need to make. How do we do that? We start with equal sign, NPV, and first of all I have to select rate, and then choose only the cash flow starting from year number 1, and do not include the initial cash outlay. And then what I can do, actually I can include the initial cash outlay. So I'm using the plus sign because the cash flow is already coming with negative sign. So in a way it is actually we are subtracting the initial cash outlay. And if I press enter, you can see that it's exactly the same, 1,424. Another way to adjust this value is, so how do I make this calculation correct? Equal sign, and then what you do, actually you multiply it with 1 plus 13%. So you compound it by 1 year. And as you can see, it's exactly the same number, minus 1,424.42. So here is my recommendation. Either calculate net present value using the manual technique, or if you're using the NPV technique, the NPV command in Excel, please do not forget to make that adjustment. If you have any questions regarding this video, please send me an email, or maybe you can send me a quick text message in WhatsApp group, and then I'll be happy to answer. Have a wonderful day.